Hi there, guys. It's Kibla here. Thought I would do a Batman sketch. This picture's been inspired by Gary Frank. I recently read Earth 1 Batman and Volume 1 and 2, and it is absolutely awesome story. And I came home today and I thought, you know what, let me do a video and see, well, actually show you guys the process of what I do while I'm doing a sketch, when I'm doing an illustration. Uh, been out of art for about 15 years. A year and a half ago, I fell in love with comic book art again and got back into art again. I'm going to be doing more YouTube videos like this on how to do different types of sketches and artworks on canvases and different boards. But to kind of help you find your own art skills, to be honest, anybody can go through this and check it out. Plus, all my friends and family have been encouraging me so much that they told me why not do a few videos and see if YouTube kind of pops off for me. But quick little intro about me. I love comic books. What can I say? I'm a geek, and I thought let's do this Batman art piece because he's a badass. I mean, I take inspiration from my uncle Jim Lee. You got Todd McFarlane, who all have different styles of artwork and mainstream artists. Uh, Todd Knock is another artist that recently I follow on Instagram, and a few Instagram artists that I found that have inspired me to get into my art a bit more. So basically, what I'm doing here is just doing the pencil work, doing the outlines, trying to keep it as loose as possible, and not to put too much detail in, because I find it when it comes to inking it that I tend to add more things into there. Just using a basic HB pencil, Staedtler, and then keeping a ruler with me so that I can get all my lines straight. Something that I've been learning recently a lot more. Over here, I am using a Micron Pen 0.7 black ink pen, and I'm just gonna do the outlines of this illustration. I don't know, after reading this book, it was inspiring because it's a different take on a character that I've followed for many years. Even though that I wasn't drawing at the time, I was doing the work, creative work in the background. So doing things that I felt like I was trying at the time when it came to like photography and videography, but always inspired by comic books and movies and music videos as I was growing up. Uh, but my style of art, I almost like self-taught. I mean, I studied it in school. I went into doing computer graphics and animation and things like that, where I kind of thought, okay, this is not me, and kind of life kind of just took over after that, and then I never put like sort of pencil to a paper after that. After a long time, sometime a year and a half ago, I opened up a sketchbook and just started sketching away, and just found this new love for it. It's been relaxing, it's been enjoyable, and it's just been having fun with it. It's been quite inspiring as well, watching other artists' social network as well, going through social network on YouTube and Instagram, and meeting and seeing other artists that are on there that are amazing. And I think all types of art is just beautiful. I feel like it's your own interpretation of a character, a person, a scenery, and you do the best you can to interpret that, I suppose. Over here, I've just erased my pencil lines and inking it in with a CD marker, which you really shouldn't do. I feel like sometimes it could smudge, but because I've got most of the shading on the left side of the piece of paper, I've kind of got away with it. But usually I would use a Promarker pen as well in this process, or I would use ink, like acrylic ink or acrylic paint, and water it down a massive amount. I think in this case, because I was doing it and I started about 11 o'clock at night, I thought I'd just carry on with the Promarker and ink all the blacks with the Promarker and kind of just fill it in that way. Promarker pens, when I got back into art, was the first thing I was looking at when I was thinking of trying to get that comic book style of colouring into it. But I've been trying loads of different techniques, using acrylic paint, I've been using watercolours, and I'm looking to invest in some copic marker sketch pens and see where that takes my art to. As I see with most social network artists that I've seen, and mainstream artists that I've seen on social networks, they've been using copic markers, and at Comic Con I've seen it as well, that all the artists are using copic pens, so it looks like it's my next investment. But as you can see, I'm still filling in the lines and just dropping all the black onto the page so that it just sticks out. I actually usually like black and white images, it just pops out of the page. It's hard to put depth into a 2D image when it's flat, and over the years as I have been practicing, I'm finding it slightly hard, but I've been going to a few courses where I feel like I'm working on it, and I feel more confident in putting backgrounds into the picture, where before it was just the main subject. And I don't know, everybody has a different way of doing images, whether it's mainly based on the background or the foreground or the subject itself, but I think I'm the type of artist that concentrates more on the subject than the actual background. And I mean, I'm still in the learning process of picking up different ways. Here I am again with my micron pen, doing some lines on the side of the building, just using a basic ruler, trying to keep my lines straight. I've actually ordered some new rulers to practice more straight line drawings and trying to give it a bit of perspective and depth in the picture. Who would know these YouTube videos or commentating would be this hard, because you're trying to fill in the times. But I don't know, it was I mean, my family and friends have been so supportive at the time of pushing myself to getting back into art again, and seeing how much fun I have with it. Yes, remember guys to always use a piece of paper or a tissue when you're inking like that, so that you don't smudge your images up. Usually I kind of wait for the image to dry up as soon as I lay the ink down. In this case, the type of card I'm using kind of drinks up the ink that's flowing on the page, so it dries up quite quick. If you're using lighter GSM paper, best thing is to wait for each section that you do to dry up and then take it from there. Over here I'm using a grey Promarker, I think it was a cool grey 4, and then going to a cool grey 2 to give it a different type of shadowing technique on there. And just laying down the actual forefront of the image, giving Batman a bit of depth now with a bit of grey on his cape and his cowl. Just going from there really. Most of these tools you can pick up from your local art store. You can even go into like the Pound Store or Wilco or where else? Sainsbury's, and just pick up loads of art pieces. The Pro markers you can find on eBay and Amazon. You can find that at London Graphic Centre as well. A little mistake in that video. I got so excited and carried away with this drawing that I forgot that the camera and the memory card was full, so I added the blues, and then with a white gel pen I am going through some details of the cape, and to give it a bit of depth in there as well, and just neatening the corners up before I lay down my background. This is pretty fun, because this is where a mixture of different types of art gets through. You can use your different type of skills, I suppose, and I have chosen to do a watercolor background, where I feel like it's much more easier and quicker to give it a very light depth of field in the actual background of the picture. And this I bought from Wilco for like £1, just to mess around with and practice. And best thing is, the more you practice, the better you get at it. If I am sounding very croaky, it's because it's almost 2 a.m. and I got work in the morning. But I'm so excited to see this all edited up together as my first YouTube video. Well, not first YouTube video, but first YouTube video that I commentate. This should be interesting. And what I'm doing here is just, originally I was laying the water down on the page so that the paint just runs by itself and goes where it wants to. I know now that I'm gonna have to get a better set of watercolors and better set of brushes, but for now it was this spur of the moment. Once you get stuck in, you kind of just go in all the way. I lay the water down first. The thicker the card, the better that the card doesn't kind of raise or bubble up. So it takes in the water pretty well. But yeah, just freehand, so go for it. Scribble away. You could do patterns, you can let it dry and go over it again. You'll see me in a moment with a piece of tissue. I kind of dab and rub into the image just to take off the excess water, and it gives it a different effect as well when it takes up some of the color as well. Sometimes it dries up the picture quite quickly, but as this was my first time doing a video, I felt like I was pressed with time. I know that in the next videos that I could take slightly a bit more time with the backgrounds and show you guys a process of what I do, and then what you can sort of, if you're getting into art or want to do a different style of art, or teaching somebody, or just give it a go. Really and truly, art is what you want it to be. There's no way or style that you need to keep with, and just it's up to you what you want to do. And a creative process is a process which kind of unfolds by itself, like the way this picture has come together. I mean, it's completely different to what Gary Frank did on the cover of Batman Earth 1 Volume 2, but it was my rendition, my version of this image. And yeah, here it is. Hope you guys like it. Guys, follow me on all my social networks, Instagram, Twitter, will all be listed in the link below. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and I'm gonna do a few more videos, hopefully. Probably try and do one a week. That will keep me in practice, and that will keep you guys posted on what I'm up to as well. I want to thank all my friends, all my family for encouraging me to get back into this, and all you inspiring artists as well that I've seen on Instagram and social networks as well recently. A big thank you to all, and my uncle, especially my uncle. He was the one who got me into this. Thank you so much for that. Take care, have a good week, Geek Stars, and I'll catch you up very soon. Peace.